I almost trashed this video, you guys, but here you go. Okay, so this video has been sitting here for about a week and I lost some of the footage, so I'm just gonna let you guys know that right now there will be no like official end result. But at least I can show you like the prep and all of that other good stuff of how these nails came out. So I am actually going to be doing a set of gel X or gel full cover gel extension nails. So right now I am pushing back my cuticles on my natural nail. It always looks like I'm doing this a little bit rougher than what I should be, but promise you I'm not. I'm just trying to get up all that like sticky layer that is around the cuticle and all that extra dead skin. So I typically don't have like a huge amount of dead skin, but there are a couple of fingernails that get more than the rest, and I like to get in there pretty good. That way your nail adheres onto your nail extension adheres onto your natural nail a lot better. And right here I'm just using like a small ball bit to clean up even further and just knock all that dead skin that I just scraped up off of my natural nail bed. And I'm just removing that gently. And I think I have my nail drill on, on a 4, which is a low speed. And I will try to link all my products below. I don't even remember what the name of this nail drill is. I got this from Amazon a while ago. This was to replace my other nail drill that broke pretty much maybe like 6 months in, I would say. So this one is cool. I'm definitely gonna upgrade, but this is cool for now. So we're just continuing to go and clean up around those cuticles. I even go a little bit on top of my skin because the setting is low and this ball bit is super gentle on your skin. I go a little bit over my skin just to get any of that other dead skin off that was not adhered to my nail bed or to my cuticle. Here we go. And I'm going to just do that to all the nails, and then I will be back with the next step. I just think it's so funny how different it is when I move on to my doing my dominant hand with my non-dominant hand. Yeah, it's a struggle, but we get it done. So now we are just going to select the nail extensions that fit our nail beds from wall to wall. And you want to ensure that it's from wall to wall. That way, again, proper adhesion. And it just creates like a seamless look. You don't want it to stop short and then you can see part of your natural nail. You want it to go wall to wall and look as natural as possible if we can. So I'm just going to get the correct sizes for all 10 fingers. And once I find it on one finger, I know it's most likely going to be the same size for the other hand. Obviously, unless you have had, I mean, none of us are 100% symmetrical, right? But typically, this is the method and it works. It's definitely tried and true. So we are going to do that, and then we're going to come back and rough up the inside of these nails. And you'll see what I mean in a second. I, again, will also link whatever I'm using down below as long as I remember. But most of these products can be found on Amazon. So here is where I'm etching the inside of the nail extension. And yeah, my bit was on pretty high, so it just kept slipping off. Should have turned it down a little bit. But I am using a tapered safety bit. Where did I get this from? I think this is a Valentino bit, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to rough that up. It's almost like when you're etching, and I don't know the proper word, but when you're etching clay to adhere another piece to the other piece, I guess. You have to like rough up the edges, and then it kind of creates, I don't know, what's the word? Just grasps on better. So that's what we want. We want these nails to last as long as they possibly can.
It's so hot, y'all. It's like Texas heat is some different type of heat. Like, it heat different. Y'all know when it be like, it hit different, it heat different.
So this is the fun part where we apply the gel bottles, gel, builder gel. And I like to apply it to the natural nail first, cure it, and then it kind of leaves like, you know, that tacky layer. And then you will see I will apply it to the nail extension and then glide it over our nails, and that'll be in the next clip. If you hear me smacking, I'm eating lunch. Mind your business. So as you can see in the background, I've got my gooseneck lamp, my LED lamp, and I am just applying that builder gel also to the nail extension. Clearly I need more because I am fighting for my life to scrape out the last bit of it in the bottom of this bottle. And I do have other builder gels, but I just really love this one. And here we go. Here's the magic. I am going to get as close to that cuticle as I can, and then I am going to slowly, come on girl. All right, we're trying to get a good angle. This was hard to do while recording. Then we're going to slowly glide. See how you see that? Yeah. Glide that down. Make sure there's no air bubbles, and we're going to flash cure to set this in place. And once I am done with all 10 fingers, then I'm going to fully cure under my lamp, but this just allows me to move on to the next. There we go. Cute. All right, so now that all 10 of them have been applied, I've cut them off camera to the appropriate length. Well, my version of the appropriate length. I love a good long nail, but your girl needs to use her fingers, and I can't work as well and as efficient with super long nails. So lately I've been kind of doing like this little shorty mid-length nail, and it's been really working for me. So I think I'm gonna rock out with these. Lately I've been kind of liking a shorter nail. This file, I am trying to read the name of it, but I got this from Cosmoprof in a pack, and if I can get the name, I will also link that down below. This is gonna be a lot of work, I don't know. So I'm gonna keep these pretty square, and I like a nice crisp sharp square. I don't want my edges rounded. I like a square, and that is what we're gonna do. All right, so I decided to do a cute little Frenchie and a little accent nail. So I am going to start off with this sheer pinky color. I did 2 coats of this, then I cured that, and then we will move on to the Frenchie in just a second.
Speaking of Jesus, because we're not using the Lord's name in vain. Thank you for the steaks. Amen. All done? See, that wasn't so tough. Now I'm not gonna get caught on the side of the road. Who is boy scam likely really be calling my phone?
So now that I have two coats, I am going to take my detail brush and I am just going to outline where I want my French tip to be, how thick, how thin, and how arched I want it. And sometimes I go in with a cleanup brush. It just depends on my mood for that day and if, necessary, because some days are better than others. And this is just a D&D polish. Again, if I remember to, I will link whatever I can below, or as at least tell you what I've used in the description. This is such a cute, like, baby doll or even Barbie pink. It's so cute. And I kind of like, I don't know, I go back and forth, but I like to do my outline and then fill it in with a detail brush. Or sometimes I'll do the outline and then fill it in with the bottled brush because it covers more surface. But the detail brush just allows for you to not make any mistakes going over that arch that you just created. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass to fill in with this. And what I like about this set of nails is that the gel extension is really thick and sturdy. Like, not too thick, but it still gives you a slight apex. It still looks like you've gotten acrylic nails, but probably was half the time, to be honest. So there's my little Frenchie. I'll clean up where I need to. But right now, girl, I'm moving on to the next. Oh, hold up. We done moved all the way to the rhinestones. So I'm going to put that rhinestone glue on in a Frenchy type of pattern, and then I'm going to add my rhinestones on top of it. And this is where it got tricky because I lost footage. So you can kind of get the gist of how this is going to turn out. We're going to take our little wax pen applicator, move our fingers down so y'all can see, and to top it all off, I'm out of focus. Girl, I thought I had y'all covered. But yeah, I'm just going to do this in the shape of a French tip. And there you have it. We just have regular pink French tips and one accent nail of rhinestones. And if you ask me, it came out pretty cute. I still have them on now.
Number 1. Nope. Number 2. No ad. Number 3. Number 4. I want to see ads. I've only seen one so far.